there, this is Gina, and this is actually Scrapbook video 23. I couldn't figure out how to change it because it had already processed or something. Um, so we're going to go with number 23, and it's going to be using like 4 or 5 pictures. I think I'm only going to end up using 4. And the paper I'm using, most of the stuff is from Echo Park. Some of the embellies will be from different places, but I'll tell you when that part comes. And this is a card I'm going to use. It's a good day. And another one that says totally awesome and happy moment that I will never ever forget about. And I'm just inking all the edges with the Faded Jeans, I think it's called. The Distress ink from Tim Holtz. And I know that cut apart came from Echo Park Photo Freedom, I think could that be the name of it? Has a bunch of arrows on the back side, all different shapes of arrows, and the front is all a bunch of cut apart cards. Maybe 2x3? Something like that. Or 3x4, not quite sure. So I just cut all those apart and I'm going to use those 2 cards. Now this is a piece of arrow paper, I think again from Echo Park. And I'm thinking of using it as a background, but I'm not gonna. And here I'm just trying to position my photos, see how I like them the best. Now this is a picture of myself, my cousins, and my aunt when I was on vacation in San Antonio. And that is not their mother. That's one of my aunts, and then their mom was at home. So a different aunt came with us. So just so you know kind of who's in the picture, and it is when we went to a delicious sushi bar in San Antonio, Texas, and my cousin said that it was really good and that they had happy hour. So of course we had to try it, right? So all the girls, we went there, the 5 of us, and had a blast. And the place is super fancy. I can't remember the name of it. The place is super fancy, but the way it was happy hour, everything was half price. So we ended up eating a delicious meal because all the appetizers were half off and then all of the drinks were half off. So that was a really, really good deal, right? So yeah, so we went there, and it is just my most favorite place. I love sushi, and the company was great, and it was my one night. I was staying there with my one cousin in San Antonio. The other days I stayed with, well, at a resort, but my girlfriend from high school came to stay with me for a long weekend, and I think if I haven't done layouts, I will be doing some about her. I only spent the night one time at Myrna's house. So that wonderful night, I had to document it all. So I just cut down the pictures so they could fit, so I could do, I don't know, is that a grid layout, kind of, sort of? But I had to cut down the one with the sushi bar and the guy in the back making the sushi. I don't know if you could see the pictures that well. So I kept the sushi big, the sushi picture, the picture of the sushi and the sake and the other drinks big, and then I just cut down the other one of the sushi bar itself. And it was pretty crowded. It was a lot of people there, which is a good thing. You're right. If it is a good place, there will be a lot of people, especially at happy hour. Young crowd, but that's okay. My cousins are young, so I'm the granny. Yeah, we have fun together. We get along very, very well. So, and that top right picture where all 5 of us are standing there was actually at it's somewhere else. It was another club or restaurant, bar kind of place. Mhm. That's Myrna in the middle of Aunt Debbie and I. That's her. Yomi and Set. But anyway, it kind of takes me a long time to put this. It's not very fancy at all, but I thought it came out cute. Documents my memories, right? That's all that matters. So again, I'm trying to figure out what else to do because it looks kind of plain. So I just decided to put a little border of that arrow paper on the top right going off the page and then the bottom left going off the page. You can't really tell I added much because I don't know, it doesn't stand out. I did ink all the edges with that blue, but it didn't really do too much to it. You can see it up close, but from far away it's not. Yeah, I could see it. It's a lot of colors. But I liked it, so I just went ahead and added that to the top and the bottom. Then you'll see just a few embellishments. Now that I think about it, I wish I would have splattered some, yeah, some paint or some ink. But I didn't, so if I have time when I'm doing my journaling, I might just do a couple quick splashes before I put it away. I'm just gonna, I think, journal, make a little, like a lot of people do, make pockets to put in the back to, have a little more space to talk. Because by the time I was done, I didn't even realize, but there's like no place to journal. And I guess I could have journaled in those lines to the right. I could have done that, but yeah, but I like to put stuff on it. So it was a good day and I like that card, so I'll just write it and put it on the back. So I'm just going to cut off the excess, trying to keep it straight. Now I'm going to put it in the back. Go get more. So just attaching where it didn't attach too well. And I feel like this could have been even faster than, I don't know if I did it 4 times. Maybe it's just because I've done the voiceover a couple times and it's kind of taken a while for me to move and do stuff. So those are some embellishments from Heidi Swap, I believe, from an ephemera pack that I got. Those gold stars, that gold arrow. And I think that's it for that. Those are stickers where they're kind of different gradients of green. I think that's what it would say, what it would be called. And it just says sushi. Very simple to the point. No thanks. Not right now. And those are those stars. I'm just going to adhere with some glossy accents. But yeah, we'll take a sip. Thank you. I really hope you didn't hear me swallow. I tried to mute it. I was taking a sip of water. So I was trying to see if those had a sticky back or not, but I don't think they did. I don't think they did. They're just wiping off the little bit of excess, trying to figure out, okay, what else could I put? And it's kind of busy already. So I look at the sticker sheet for that paper pad pack that I had, trying to decide if I'm going to add anything. And it doesn't show you, but later I cut that in half, those triangles, and I put one small sliver on the top, one small sliver on the bottom, just to frame it. Then I found that arrow and it says I see this, or see this, with the arrow pointing. So I just added that. Super cute. Mm-hmm. And then those are some Chickenady Crafts, I think it's Twirly Girl hearts, puffy hearts, or enamel hearts. It's either Twirly Girl or Date Night. I think Date Night is more the teals. But anyway, those are the hearts. So that is it with my layout, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, I guess I'm done now after I put those down. And I hope to see you in the next video. Alright, thanks again for watching. Bye.